Guys, I thought it would be appropriate for me with this topic to jump in this morning and just talk about the snooze button because I was having a conversation with a friend last night and we were talking about getting up in the morning and, exercising and, doing the things that make you feel good. And I said to her, she's like, I just can't get up in the morning. And I'm like, okay, are you hitting the snooze button? Because one of the things for me this week, getting back into my routine and working and all the things that are in my regular day to day versus a week ago when I was like having a break and, I was sleeping in. One of the things I know that is a killer for me is because I'm trying to shift from holiday mode into work everyday work routine mode, is the snooze button. The snooze button is my worst enemy, and I'm not assuming, I know that it's probably a lot of people who are watching this, your worst enemy as well. And so I just wanted to share some things around that, some things that I've found to help. But if you can eliminate the snooze button from your world, you will find the intention, all the good intentions that you have in the morning will start to become reality. Because the snooze button is the biggest killjoy like you could ever come across, I think. And one of the things with getting up in the morning early is that you can create space for yourself. I'm really big into rituals. And if you've created goals for yourself this year, whether they be health goals, whether they be business goals, there might be some things that you want to do, that aren't related to your work, or they're related to your work, depending on what you do, that are going to take time. And so is it what season in your life as well that you're in? I've been talking a lot and thinking in my own life, like, what season of my life am I in? Are you in family? Are you in family relationships? Are you in your business? Are you in your health? Are you in personal development? Like, what season of your life? What's your biggest focus? And what's the thing for you that will create epic change or create momentum for you in the morning in terms of the rest of your life? And for a lot of people, that is still exercise. But for other people, like, I'm experimenting with my mornings at the moment, going, am I better off getting up and doing a little bit of work and then going and doing my routine because I have that luxury? Am I better off? And also understanding, we as women, that the way our brain functions changes throughout the month. There's a little side note on this. But regardless of what you decide to do with your morning, being really intentional about it. And it starts with actually the night before and getting yourself organized. So if you're going to the gym or you're going swimming or you're going to write part of your book, or whatever those things are for you, the top thing for you, the top priority for you is making sure you're organized the night before and making it really easy. Then setting an intention. So when I go to bed at night, I actually write in my journal how I'm going to wake up feeling and set my intention for the next day, so that I'm already ahead of the game in terms of how I'm going to feel, but also coming from a place of not judging myself for, it's okay and I totally love and accept myself if I wake up tired, or if I don't feel great when I wake up, or there's some emotions going on that I need to process. That is okay as well. But setting the intention of what my day is going to be like, in terms of, for example, at the moment, a lot of my intention is to be in flow. So to be in flow and to focus, do one thing at a time, just get back into routine, create momentum. So that's a really good intention. That's not a goal, that's your intention. And then also, like, the things that you might want to achieve that day. That's part of my evening ritual, but it's really setting yourself up for the next day. And then going, okay, I'm going to set my alarm. And I did this a couple of days ago. I started snoozing. This is why I wanted to share this with you. And I'm like, no, this is not going to work. I need to put my phone away, like out of the room. Always have it on airplane mode, by the way. Do never have your phone on when you're sleeping, when it's near your head. Have it away from your head on airplane mode. Because you don't want that interruption of the electromagnetic frequencies around your brain while you're sleeping. And a little side note, also have a timer on your Wi-Fi. So, so having these, like, I've got lots of things to set me up for my day, like buffers, to make sure that my morning doesn't disappear and it's not like a shit show. And it doesn't always work, but what I've noticed is when it doesn't work, there's probably things that I haven't done, and one is hitting the snooze button can be my biggest, like, it's a killjoy for your dreams. Yeah, Kate, you did it yesterday. Don't, like, and so if you've not read Mel Robbins' The 5-Second Rule, she's done TED Talks and stuff, and she talks about, like, when your alarm goes off, just counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It sounds so obvious, but it actually can be a really effective tool to use. And you've got to get up, sort of like a rocket, like taking off, like lift off. And it's like you just do it. The other thing that you can do, and this is one that I thought of yesterday because I heard someone else saying it, get an accountability buddy for not snoozing. Like, if that's what you need, and is find someone else maybe that has the same problem, or someone else that, you know, can help you up your game, to be like, did you snooze this morning? And check in with them and be like, accountability buddies are amazing, by the way. I now have accountability buddies in my program, just to help people check in, be accountable to each other, and it works really well. So, yeah, like, do you have an accountability buddy? The other thing that is really important is really going, okay, well, what's the quality of my sleep like? Yeah, Kate. Yeah, you can check in with me. Kate's one of my clients. So, yeah, like going, what's the quality of my sleep like, and what sort of things that are affecting my sleep, and am I actually getting enough quality sleep, and is that affecting my ability to hit the snooze button? Because sometimes if we're not getting good sleep, we're waking up with shit energy. Pardon my French, but it's true. You know, often I'll say to people, from a scale of 1 to 10, what's your energy like? And then making sure you're getting good quality, and are you getting good enough nutrition? The other thing that can really affect the quality of your sleep is your adrenals and your cortisol levels. So maybe if your cortisol levels are out and your adrenals are out, you aren't making enough cortisol in the morning, and this is a good indicator for people who ramp up at night and wake up at night and find it really, really hard to get out of bed. So that's another thing to think of, and you need help with that. And exercise is the other thing, you know, like the more you exercise, the better you sleep. And intermittent fasting is also a really awesome tool to use to improve the quality of your sleep, so that your body has time to digest, to, you know, immune system function, and it actually does improve the quality of your sleep. So, yeah, just get honest with yourself. Is the snooze button the thing that's killing your goals? And if it is, what are you going to do about it? And can you make yourself accountable? That is all. I hope you have a beautiful day. I would love to hear if you want to make yourself accountable and be like, I'm not going to hit the snooze tomorrow. Write in the comments, and then come back and say it. Like, make yourself accountable in this group if that's what you need. Yeah. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. I'll speak soon. Ciao.